What is up, YouTube? Trickster here, back with another video, guys. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing that tier list that I told you guys I would be making. And basically, just to kind of get like a basis of what we're all going to be going over, we're going to be talking about the new units, the older units from the OG time. You know, just telling you guys basically which ones are still pretty decent, new players, old players, kind of just letting you guys get all of the information that you guys pretty much need to make your team, do tournaments, leaderboard, whatever you want to do. And yeah, I'll try my best to inform you guys. If you have any questions, again, you guys can put that in the comments. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. Alright, so let's go ahead and actually switch on over to the Adnventures website. So this is basically everything that they had before the shutdown. We're going to mostly talk about this, and then we're just going to kind of like, I'm just going to talk about like, you know, what new units are probably here and there, you know, so forth and so on. So down here, we're probably going to start around like, so I'm not really going to talk about these guys 100%. Because, well, it's pretty obvious. These guys are okay if you guys have them. You know, they're still pretty decent, but they're not like crazy good. So, I'd advise you to do keep them. Characters like Kakarot, Gilgamesh, Sid, those guys are probably going to, and Usopp as well, especially Usopp. Usopp is going to probably switch up to meta support, along with those other ones I named are probably going to be meta ground, and Sid is actually a hybrid, so he's gonna go up here. They're still really, really good and great damage. Sid has that full AoE, Gilgamesh full AoE as well. Gilgamesh is actually way better than Sid, so if you guys have that one, I'd advise you guys using that one instead. Goku, he's like super broken because of Vegito right here, and him by himself is actually a pretty decent heal unit. So yeah, so I'd probably see him as like a meta heal or so forth and so on. And him and Vegeta are really good, so like right here Vegeta is still meta ground. Endeavor and these guys right here, Endeavor, Itachi, Naruto, those are probably gonna go further down. Shigaraki, I'm not 100% sure because of the reworks and everything like that. Alucard is still 100% great. Sasuke for that burn damage, really good for a relic. Tiger, well, that's his new name, but he is still pretty meta. I don't remember what he does. So making his damage spike immensely with, so he's a bleed and he spikes with Shalltear, which is now Blood Cry, I think, and she is a super meta support. So Kisaki's still gonna be one. Lelouch, I'm not for sure about him. I know he is for sure. Homura and Law are still extremely useful. Griffin, if you guys do not have Griffin and you are new, definitely try to go for him. Aizen, I would advise definitely trying to go for a super long grind, but it's worth it. Yeah. Why do they have him twice? Okay, so basically, like, Griffin turns into Griffin Darkness. Vegito, he's not like crazy good unless you're doing infinite mode. If you're trying to do him for the new event or whatever, I wouldn't advise that because he's like mostly for the people running leaderboard runs, but he still does crazy cracked damage. Poochie, if you do not have Poochie, you could go for him. He basically makes it to where everybody's DPS drops like crazy. Let me see. Trying to make sure I inform you guys of the most possible things of the older units. Yeah, so and then her, I think she just buffs bleed, meta bleed, you didn't know. She's not really good anymore, so she's probably gonna go down as well. Kisame, I think that's his name, or is that the other guy? I'm not for sure. So he has the bleed curse, which does his display damage 3 times to every bleeding unit, so he basically has a bleed buff. Pretty good. Erwin and Winda, if you guys have them, which he is commander now, and I think she's like dragon something. These guys are really, really crazy. You're definitely gonna need them for the event as well. Super good buffers. Leafy's pretty decent. She's a really good meta support still, as is Koichi. They actually have skins for the new event, so you could bring them. Kisuke, he's still pretty good, just for the buff. He's not a good unit by himself. Let's see. These guys, I really don't see anybody using them anymore, like at all. Dio over Heaven, obviously, it's Dio. I think he had a super big nerf. I'm not for sure. I haven't seen any new gameplay of him. Amelia, she's still pretty good. These guys are great. Bleed, buffs. So I think when it comes to the older ones, that's really it. Guts is still like super meta. His full AoE. Get the 4-tap Lost Bane on him, and he's pretty good. And his range is like ginormous. But let's go ahead and switch back over to the actual game. So with the new characters, like let's see. So obviously the battle pass characters, they're not that great. I'm not for sure what she does. I'll probably do a showcase on her. She is evolved. Let's see, where is he? So I know for sure the new Aizen is going to be, he's top tier. He's meta hybrid 100%. He's a must have. Obviously, he's actually the new second highest damage. If you guys like are grinding the Christmas, definitely try to get Aizen while it is still here. Grimjaw, he is actually a new meta ground, so I would say Grimjaw is definitely a unit that you guys for sure need to evolve. I don't know why everything's loading so slow. The Elf Mage, she's actually a new meta heal. I've heard she's actually does crazy damage. I will try to do a showcase on her as well. Dreamer, I don't remember his real name in the anime, but he's okay. He's decent. Cream is actually a new meta physical. He does really good damage. Siren, I heard, I'm not for sure, but Siren, if you guys do not know, she is from the event. She's this one right here. She actually could be a possible new meta slow if you guys have Piranha or you remember her from the Halloween event, or if you guys have Emilia. Siren may be the new meta slow, so I'd go ahead and just get her just in case she is. Then let's see, I'm not for sure who else is there. I know there's Grimjaw, there's Ghost-kun. Okay, Ghost-kun, if I'm not mistaken. I'll pop up a picture here if I can. Ghost-kun, he's decent. He's not like crazy, but he's still pretty strong for a new unit. And I think those are all of the new units. If I did miss one, let me know down below, and I will tell you guys if they're decent or not, or just any unit in general. If you guys have questions about, I'll answer them. But I think that should cover everybody from the new event and just everything in general. Idol, definitely get her. I forgot. Idol is a crazy good. She buffs, and like she buffs your damage. She also debuffs how expensive units are. So she's a must-have. If you do not have her, she pops up in the legacy banner. She is a must-have. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so Ghost-kun, Ice Claw, Dreamer, they all, so this one is okay, this one is top, like he's new meta. Elf Mage, new meta. Siren, go ahead and get her. So yeah, so I hope that did cover everything for everybody. I know this is a bit of a short video. And then, oh, actually, I forgot about this, guys. I didn't put this in my last video, but if you don't know this, there's actually level milestones. I don't know if that was, like, newly added or what. I think it's new. But, yeah, if you guys are, like, OGs and, like, you're in the hundreds and stuff, like, definitely come cop your rewards. Like, I was like, wow, like, I didn't expect that. But, okay, I think that is everything, guys. Again, if you guys have any questions, any concerns or anything like that, you know, just let me know down below. I will maybe be making a clan down the road. But yeah, so without further ado, guys, hope you guys do have a beautiful night, beautiful day, whatever it is for you. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.